Hello, America. This is Heavy Montae. Welcome to my comedy show. America, being a comedian is a hard damn thing, especially when the President of the United States is going around messing with my hero, Jimmy Kimmel. We comedians stick together. Now, my good man, Dave Chappelle, came out today and backed up the Heavy Montae because I was one of the first, comedians to come out and let everybody know that Charlie Kirk is a low down dirty dog, a misogynist pig. It all started out when I listened to a video of him, you know, talking about black women, talking about my mama. Said my mother wouldn't get her job unless she had to take affirmative action. You know what I'm saying? And he don't know my mother. I don't let nobody talk about my mama like that. Black people get upset when you talk about their mama, but Kirk didn't know that. But Dave Chappelle went out and talked about him, let everybody know who he is, and everybody else gonna start talking about him. Now I'm gonna tell you, you're a Republican, and your president, who you went out and voted for, did all this shit before you voted for him, but you let it go. They said he was a spy. You said it was cool. He slept, when the wife was pregnant. They say, I don't need to go through all that shit because y'all know all the stuff. We're gonna talk about it right now. Donald Trump got his ass in a sling, and the Republican Party got their ass in a sling. You know why? They have nothing to offer. See, they're smart too. They told the Democrats, we ain't talking to y'all. We ain't talking to y'all at all because they say, sit the hell. They ain't got nothing to negotiate, America. What are they going to negotiate? They already passed that big, nasty, dirty bill. The Democrats are out for blood. And they made Chuck Schumer look a damn fool the first time. You see what I'm saying, America? You know? So the Democrats said no. So look at it like this here. Okay, the Republican Party got all of the power. And on top of that, they got that maggot Supreme Court. That maggot Supreme Court crooked as hell. You know I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? So the maggots got all the power, and they're crying on the Democrats. Now hold on now, America. Now, in the defense of my party, we lost. We have no power. We can't do nothing but sit on the sideline like y'all and laugh a little bit and let everybody know what the hell is going on. So Heavy gonna tell you. Now, in America, these Republicans don't have anything to offer. They use up all of their goodwill. They ain't got no goodwill. They lied to the voters, and Trump come on TV. Trump tell them. So he said, look here, shit, don't believe a damn thing when you go to the grocery store and you see the eggs $9 a carton. They're only $2 off. He'll say 99 cents. He'll just lie. You know what I'm saying? And then maggots, man, they be trying to hold on to them. Holding on. Like the song said, holding on when love is gone, you are screwed. You see what I'm trying to tell you? So now the Republican voter, Heavy had three podcasts out there talking about how ignorant they are. Now you dumb them down. You gotta dumb them down. Fox News, good at dumbing them down. Sean Hannity, look you right in your face. You know, Donald Trump never raped anybody. Jesse, hold on. Tucker Carlson, Carlson was on there. Tucker Carlson come in. Tucker Carlson was smart too, because Tucker Carlson asked a question. Did anyone ever call, why did they call me a racist? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Why are they getting on me? Huh? You always ask why. Have you learned that shit? See, I used to listen to Rush Limbaugh and the Black Avenger. I used to be mad when they first came on the radio. I said, I can't believe that they're allowing people to say this shit. Who the hell are these liberal people they're talking about? They were talking about Heavy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know at the time. Now I listened to the shit, right? I called into the radio station. I said, you got a racist on the radio station. And he said, how did the show go? I said, it was real bad. He said, good. He hung up on my ass. The Black Avenger. He was one of them too. He took all this shit off the web, but you can't get nothing from him. If you could hear what he was saying, it'll help you understand that the Republican Party is good at one thing: branding. You understand? Branding and dumbing down these damn people. And now they'll use Donald Trump up. Donald Trump is no longer useful to them. They got the Project 25 going, you see. They said they plan on killing 200 million people, making the whole country white. And that Project 2025 is evidence. Evidence that they were trying to destroy the country. They put it right. There's some dumb fuckers, man. You see what I'm saying? We just got to get the Democratic Party in there. Once we get back in there, America, we'll be able to tell everybody what is going on. Heavier bill they're talking. Shit. I'll be gardening and stuff, but I'll talk in the middle of my gardening. But America. Now, getting back to the Republican Party, you understand? You see, the Republican voter. No, Donald Trump did all this bad shit. And then on top of that, after he got his, he took away, all your money and gave it to the billionaires. See, heavy plans for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still missing 3 teeth. I'm holding to my money for a little while until I find out what the hell is going on with Donald Trump. You see what I'm trying to tell you? Said he ruining the economy. Shit. They said things gonna get real bad, food shortages and all kind of stuff. And when people get hungry, they riot. Then they'll give them an excuse to send the military down there ICE. They said that ICE, those guys in ICE who work for him, are all mostly the January 6th rioters, straight out of prison. And they're beating the shit out of people. They choked the woman out. I felt sorry for the woman. The woman was saying, help, help me. The ICE guy said, no, I need a bonus. You see, America? This is what we've been reduced to. This is why I try to tell people, see, I've been black a long time. If they're going after the black people, the government, anybody, they're going after you. Because the black people are civil rights. They represent civil rights. There will be no civil rights if it wasn't for Martin Luther King Jr. Huh? And people are getting their ass kicked on that Selma Bridge. You understand? You sometimes say Robert F. Kennedy getting shot down on the street. Shot down. He was talking. He would be president. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I'm not talking about that crazy son who's acting like he's a freaking doctor. So they're making it hard for you to get the COVID test. I told you, they're trying to take us out of America, but we're not going to allow them to do it. What we're going to do, we're all going to register as Democrats, okay? Progressives. Go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Now, once Republican, you know, and he going to be mad. Republicans are already mad now. See, because the Republicans are saying, these guys really pranked us. They pranked us, lied, tricked us, tricked us out of everything, out of our soul, our money, our self-respect. And you had that damn Trump sign in your yard. People don't say that you voted for a pedophile, a pervert, and somebody like Trump. You see, that's why you got to be careful what the hell you vote for. Now, I'm telling you what you got to do, or you maggots out there. Okay, because I have been talking to these maggots, trying to convert them into the Democrats, trying to get them to get away from them crazy ass Republicans. But the Republicans will take your money and have sex with your wife, like Donald Trump, and they don't protect children. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? They give their kids AK-47s at Christmas when they're 9, 10 years old. And they grow up and shoot a bunch of freaking people. You see what I'm saying? And then they tell you the black people are no good. Shit, we trying to get an education out here, black folk, the minorities. Then they gonna tell you, America got the perfect system. America tell you, the American dream. Everybody know what it is, except for you a white male. You hear your podcast on, and they're feeding you that shit. Hey, we was walking down the street, just chilling, you know, and there was a little young white guy that I know. He was maybe like 20, 22, 23. He was walking down laughing. And I said, what you listening to? He said, podcast. Oh, man, I didn't know what it was. See, they've been doing this shit for a long time, this brainwashing these kids. This shit been going on for a minute. You see all the court trials and shit, and kids were shooting people, but nobody was paying attention. It was the maggots. The maggots doing all kind of crazy shit, man. They're a cult. You know what I'm saying? And Donald Trump, that's their leader. Choking building statues, putting gold all around the damn White House, and he gonna be there forever, they say. We kicking his ass out. Him and all of those Republicans. And they say that one guy, Jack Smith, so he got all kind of good shit. If we can get that Jack Smith file out there, we might have a treasonous president. If he's a traitor, you talk. You know what I'm saying? You know what they do to people who do treason? We don't put up with that. Our president, he been talking to Vladimir Putin too. You don't know what the hell he told him. And he kept some papers. Shit, bro. Republicans did blow them up anyway. They don't give a shit. So getting back to this sale. Heavy Monday used to be a salesman. So I'm selling the Democratic Party here. I need all of you maggots, and all you people who didn't vote. Okay? Go talk to your local representative. And have you talking to the Democrats and tell them they need to put in writing all the good shit they're gonna be doing. You see what I'm saying? Don't be working, following the Republicans out. They're drama, paint place. You know what I'm saying? What's the hot? Well, I used to watch it all the time, but it's the hospital show. I used to watch all the time. General Hospital. That's what they are. They got a crazy ass joke who needs General Hospital. Our congressman here in Michigan, you know, Madeline Dean, she went and talked to him. She talked back on Mike Johnson in the hall, and she said, Mike, you know that guy is gone. He's ignorant. He's not well. Mike Johnson said, but Mike Johnson got his own problem. Somebody say he is a closet homosexual and he's sleeping with an old man, an old preacher. So they gave him to the borrow. This one guy, this TikTok influencer. He said if Mike Johnson don't come out and let those Epstein records go by 12 o'clock noon tomorrow, Heavy, I'll let you know what happened. So come and watch my podcast tomorrow, okay? You see what I'm trying to tell you? I'll remind you on the morning show. Don't forget about the Heavy Montae morning show. The morning show is important. You see what I'm saying? You know, and I need all the subscribers I can get. And thank you, America. Now, Heavy Montae has reached his 500 subscribers. You understand? Now we're going for another 500, 1,000, a million eventually, we hope. So this is Heavy Montae for the Heavy Montae Comedy Show. You see, I made it through without an allergy attack. Have a great day, and please subscribe to the Heavy Montae YouTube channel and never vote for a Republican.